are live. Hello, everybody. It's good to see everybody here, or a few people here. We are going to be playing some dolphin games today. I actually figured out how to stream dolphin games. So we will be doing that for today. I think we only have like 2 people in the chat right now. Just see. Yep. For those in the chat, Demeech will be joining us a little bit later. He's just eating dinner. So in the meantime, let's start with some new Super Mario Brothers Wii. Let me know if the volume is too high or too low, guys.
Here we go.
Yes, you're now watching Ty the Guy. So we're actually gonna go, I think we're gonna go to the pipe level.
Let's go.
Demeech is gonna let some other viewers know that we're playing as well. So hopefully we get some more people in here a little bit up. And there's Demeech. One moment. Alright, you're on the call.
Okay, are we live?
Yes, we are. And we're playing one of your favorite games, actually.
You know, I'm really scared to look. Oh, never mind.
Yeah. It is.
Okay, I'm very proud of you.
Is it me or is the volume extremely loud?
It's not too loud, but I would lower it a little bit. And also, maybe make it full screen.
This is the most full screen it could get for Dolphin.
Okay, great.
Give me 1 sec.
I'm gonna make a community post about this.
Great. So
what's going on tonight?
just gonna be playing some Dolphin games, maybe some arcade games as well.
Mario Kart Arcade Grand Prix?
Nah, more like more classic games. In fact,
Man,
in fact, I was gonna ask if you wanted to play Pac-Land.
that'd be cool.
All right, so let me get MAME up and
Or
running.
you could play Super Pac-Man.
Oh,
It's up to you, 'cause this is your stream.
I love Super Pac-Man. So I'll
That's
see.
why I mentioned it.
We'll
Oh,
start
you
off
got a
with
rose as your background?
this is well originally this was a family member's computer. So, you know.
Speaking of families, Family Guy.
Oh no. No.
Jeremiah Stoner, hey, what's going on? You are now watching Ty the Guy.
Let me try and fix something, guys. Hold on 1 second. I think there's let me turn this off.
Yeah, I'll just adjust the audio a bit.
Yeah. Okay.
So I see you've been playing on Dolphin a lot recently.
Yes.
How's that been going? Because here's the thing with emulation. I have no problem with it whatsoever. But for me, the experience isn't the same if I'm playing on a computer or another thing. Because I guess I just like the original feel of the console more.
Uh-huh.
But how do you like playing on Dolphin?
Dolphin's really cool. I can't really complain. I haven't really had any hiccups. It's kind of like just like playing the original games. The volume is still super high for some reason. I'm really sorry, guys.
Alright, so
I don't know what is
when
going
you're
on here.
adjusting that, I just wanted to mention New Super Luigi U. Actually, I didn't want to mention it, so I'm gonna mention it anyway.
Okay, go ahead.
No, it's just a joke.
Now you're good. Now I'm loud. Hmm.
You're really putting a new meaning to Nintendo's Play It Loud campaign.
How does it sound now? Oh, now,
We'll check it out. I was
now,
just closing the window. It's
now,
nice outside,
now,
so I
now,
just kept the
now.
window open. It's very rare to get cool weather.
Maybe I should lower the mic a little bit. Jeremiah, let me know if this is too loud still.
It's cool you were playing New Super Mario Bros. Wii, but something was different about it. Were you playing a secret level, or still remember the
I
secret
was playing
stage?
World 6.
And what do you think about the game? Because I know it's one game that we grew up playing, and
Mm-hmm.
when I was playing New Super Mario Bros. 2 and you, I mean, yeah, our friendship was partially started because of our New Super Mario Bros. 2 banter,
Right.
but New Super Mario Bros. U was a lot worse than I remembered it.
Yeah, I feel the same way, you know. Um, it's a little hard to kind of explain, actually. I feel like I don't know if you have the same
Well, I can
way.
explain.
I don't know if you have the same
Okay,
like
we got
issue
four in the chat.
explaining. Right.
No, I understand it. It took me a while to explain my thoughts on it, but I'm gonna put my phone into the charger. So, let's see, it's at 32%. Okay, good.
I'm gonna be right back, guys. Hold on.
I'm back. I was just charging my phone.
Your audio is low, so
Oh, mine?
I think I'm gonna bring up the desktop audio.
Alright, give that a try.
Oh,
I will be
audio
right back.
capture?
I'm just gonna put my phone on the charger and get my Switch. What game should I play? Bubble Bobble 4
Okay.
Friends? Or another game?
Keep talking for a second. I'm just fixing your volume. Hello?
Fixing the volume, let's see if it's working. Okay, good.
Right there?
How is
Up,
Pokemon
more up.
Brilliant Diamond? Yeah, I'm there. We're all here because we're not all there.
Okay, great. So I fixed your audio. Um,
Great.
the
I'll be right back.
yeah, no problem. Okay. Right here? Okay. Okay.
I'm here just heading out for 2 minutes.
No, no problem. We'll be right back, guys. Hold on. Okay, sorry about that, guys. We're gonna try it one more time. Hopefully it's not too loud for me. All right. Now we're getting back into Super Pac-Man. There we go. Volume's a lot better. Hey, Jerry Pickles. Nice to see you, man. playing some Super Pac-Man right now. Finally got the stuff working. This is the first time I'm actually streaming from my computer, guys, so if it's a little wonky, I apologize for that. I'll get better with this the more I use it. I think that was my highest score too, Jerry. Should be back soon. Thank you, Jerry. We might be playing some Wii and GameCube games a little bit later on as well. Oh no. Jerry, don't start. It's not Brian's break. Ah, man. Burgers. I know this is like a controversial take, but like I really like Super Pac-Man. It might be one of my favorite Pac-Mans, and it used to be Pac-and-Pal. But once I got really good at Super Pac-Man, you get such a like a great flow from it, like right here. Ah, that's so satisfying. There we go. I wonder where Demeach is. Alright, this is the shoe level. Demeach, are you there?
Brian at Home Depot. Brian at Home Depot. Did it work?
Well, you summoned Demeach.
That wasn't someone else, that was me.
So Jerry Pickles was you.
Yeah, I just wanted to mess with you.
Hey, Devin, good to see you, man. So I finally got the audio issue fixed on my end.
So how's Super Pac-Man going? I heard your hot take saying that it's one of your favorite arcade Pac-Man games. Even better than Pac-and-Pal.
I think
yeah,
once...
it's fun. Did you know that you can speed up too?
Yeah, I
when
think
you hold
once...
down the B button?
Yeah, once I learned that I could speed up, I think that's when I really started, like, loving the game. Just because you have, like, such a nice sense of speed.
The thing with Super Pac-Man is that it's one of the games that really needs a joystick, because I was playing it in Namco Museum Remix on the Wii.
Right.
And I never got the hang of it, but with the plug and play, it's fine.
I never got the hang of it because it was slow for me, so once I found out there was, like, a speed up button, everything changed for me.
I remember when I first discovered the dash button in New Super Mario Bros. On the DS.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't know it was a thing, but a friend told me. You can dash in the game, check it out.
I always kind of, well, I used to read the manual all the time for my games.
I remember in the new Super Mario Bros. DS manual, it explained the ground pound, where Mario smashes through blocks with his butt with maximum force.
With his gluteus
Something
maximus.
like that. Yeah, exactly.
So
But it's good
ironically,
at playing video games.
what do you think these are melons, right?
Yeah, they look like cabbage. I thought they were cabbage before.
I thought they were watermelon a long time ago. Alright, the coffee stage. Let's see if we get a high score here.
Alright, I think I'm gonna play Bubble Bobble. Let's see what it's like.
Yeah!
Actually, I'll play Super Mario Maker 2 because I had a level I wanted to finish making. But I was gonna tell you, with Bubble Bobble, I could have gotten any other game, but I had a gift card, so I got it.
Oh, so you got it. What do you think?
Well, I was gonna use a gift card for Switch Online's expansion pack, but then you went outside and threatened to beat me up for that.
That's kind of how it goes. It's kind of how it goes, man. You know, buying expansion passes with gift cards. So
And also, I didn't want to mention New Super Mario Brothers U, but I'm gonna mention it anyway.
Yeah, go ahead. It's not like it's my stream or anything.
I kind of invited myself to this one.
Yeah, that's pretty rude of you.
Yeah, I'm
just
surprised you
kidding,
even
guys.
still talk to me. Because I'm mean. And rude. Can we have Apollo in the stream?
I mean, if he could talk, sure. Let me put.
You know what? I wanted to name him Brian, just because he acts like him.
And he's white.
Yeah. I think they're a different kind of dog, though. Okay, Not Armani is here.
Hello, not Armani. Okay,
Have you played Metroid Other M? Jeremiah Stoner was asking you that.
I haven't. I've heard mixed things about it, though, to be honest.
I did play Federation Force, if that counts.
Oh god, Federation Force is awful.
Here's the thing, it's not that bad of a game, but the problem with it is that when it released, there were no Metroid games, so it was absolutely horrible timing.
Yeah, that is true.
So
I just feel like
I'm gonna bring up something with the audio. So before we get to that, you might want to lower it on your end so it doesn't cause an echo.
Wait, hold on a second. What's echoing?
You might want to lower the volume of the game on your end. That way, it's only the in-game audio. Because when I'm playing games, I turn down the volume to only like a subtle amount where I could hear it. But if it's any louder, there will be an echo.
I'm not sure why it's so loud.
That's probably why, because you're listening to the volume while playing the game. But it might be different, because I've never streamed a PC game before. It's always been...
This is new. This is new to me. So just give me a second to recalibrate this, guys.
Alright, let's see where I left my stylus. Here it is.
Alright, let's see if that works. Still sounds kind of loud. Let me see.
Oh, there's a pro mode in Pac-Land?
It's still loud.
I didn't know that.
Oh my gosh. I have no idea why it's so loud.
I have an alternative. Did you get the Switch Online expansion pack?
Hold on one second. Hold on one second.
Play Banjo-Kazooie, and don't even mention the game. Me?
Alright, guys, we're gonna try one more time. So sorry about this.
If you were sorry, you wouldn't allow it to happen.
You're
I'm
right.
kidding.
I'm ungrateful. Okay, I think that...
You should be grateful for laggy Nintendo 64 games.
Okay, I lowered the volume. Okay, that should be good. Let me know if you guys have any issues with that.
Alright, that should be good. So what's going on for you today? What are you doing this beautifully boring weekend?
I was gonna rewrite some of my script a little bit more, but I just don't have the drive to write
Video or for class?
for my thesis film for class.
Oh, okay.
So it's been rough, to be honest, but you know, it's nice to take some breaks when you get them, you know.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
How's everything been with you?
Great, the new Super Mario Brothers videos are really doing well. I've had videos do well, but it's usually a one-off thing. But this is the very first time that videos have been doing consistently well.
That's amazing, dude. And I was seeing that you didn't do it live this time, but it didn't really matter since there were like a ton of views.
I was planning to, but the premiere, I couldn't do it because, let me see what the problem was. So something happened with the, I'm trying to think, yeah, I was scheduling it for a scheduled date, but I forgot to set it as a premiere. And when I finished the video, I was completely tired because I was working earlier that day.
Right.
And it was a morning shift, so I'm not used to that.
No, that's
I
understandable.
got home and I thought, okay, am I gonna delay the video or am I just gonna finish it? And when I do something, I want to finish it.
That makes sense.
So I decided to do that. But yeah, it's been going very well, and the details sit or stand if you want to do the video about Super Mario Brothers DS.
I'm open to doing it. I just don't know what I'd say about the game.
We have to think of a theme or for the video.
Maybe dual screens.
That's really all we gotta do. Dual screens.
I was thinking maybe like one person reviews like the actual main mode and one person reviews the mini games.
It should just be you reviewing the main mode and I talk about gambling with Luigi.
Or what was it? Yoshi playing She Loves Me, She Loves Me Not.
I can't believe that was actually a minigame.
Neither can I.
Skill or strategy. It was funny though. The minigames are mindless but fun.
I played more of the mini games than the main game, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah.
I played both.
I played both too, but like yeah, sometimes you know, sometimes it'd be hard for me to like to beat a level, so I just go to the mini games and just relax a little bit.
It's a good idea. But I recommend you play New Super Luigi U next, because you're right, after revisiting New Super Mario Brothers U, it is a very underwhelming experience, but I think you'll be pleasantly surprised with Luigi U.
Alright, I'll give it a shot. It's not like I bought it for $30 at the time.
You didn't, because if you only got the DLC, it was 20.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, the standalone release was $30.
I'm way off then.
Well, considering when it came out and
Wouldn't that be nice?
Yeah, but there's one caveat with most gift cards. You literally have to get anything from Nintendo. Anything else is not allowed.
Yeah. That's usually how it goes with Nintendo, though. They don't do no directs anymore. Psh, who needs Nintendo directs?
Well, considering the last one revealed that Chris Pratt would voice Mario, maybe that's a good thing.
Yeah, I don't think. I mean, what else are they gonna announce? A Donkey Kong movie?
They better keep Seth Rogen's role. What if they had Seth MacFarlane as a character?
I can't really imagine Seth MacFarlane as anyone.
He has voiced Mario before.
He has. Well, I mean, him voicing Mario gives me hope that maybe Chris Pratt will do, like, a Captain Lou voice for him. I don't know. Because I think you and I both agree that Captain Lou's voice for Mario is really good.
Yeah, it is. It's different, but very good.
Agreed. Oh no.
If you don't like his voice, you go to hell before you die.
Speaking of that, isn't it funny that there's a church in Pac-Land that was censored in the American version?
Considering that there was no ESRB at the time, they did have the strict policies when it came to what could be in games. And at that time, Mortal Kombat was a new thing, and it caused many concerns with parents, but nowadays they don't care about the rating whatsoever.
It's funny how
back when we were growing up, because
yeah.
the yearly Call of Duty releases, I remember every year my class would get excited to play the games, even though they're the same thing every year.
I remember that too.
Super Mario Brothers also suffered from a similar thing, but you know,
Damn.
at the same time, I would say Call of Duty was even more stagnant.
I mean, from what I've heard with Call of Duty is that if you haven't heard with the Xbox thing that they bought them out, I heard that they want to stop the yearly releases for Call of Duty. So for fans of Call of Duty, I guess that's good.
Now, what is going on with Microsoft? Because they used to make a bunch of stupid decisions, but now they're pro-consumer? What is going on?
Phil Spencer.
I really like the direction they went.
I like it too, honestly. Let's play some Miss Pac-Man.
More than Pac-Man with a bow.
I love the speed up hack. Makes me feel like I'm actually progressing through the game.
I heard that came later. My uncle was telling me all about the history because he experienced it.
What, the speed up hack?
Came out years later. What was that?
You talking about the speed up hack?
Yeah.
But isn't the speed up hack a little bit more iconic?
In some ways, yes. In other ways, no. I think the general game itself is iconic.
That's true too.
With the speed up hack specifically, I think that it's more fun to play. Usually arcades will have the speed up hack as a default.
Yeah.
As for the original Pac-Man, what do you think of it? Because it does only have one level, and although it did really have a good impact on gaming, it's a bit hard to go back to, but that being said, I still find it fun, and I'm actually pretty good at it.
It's fun, it's just a little bland, I guess, because like you said, there is just one level. I do have Pac-Man with the speed up hack, and it improves it a little bit, but it still just kind of feels stagnant, if you know what I mean.
I heard there were rumors about Miss Pac-Man Plus, but I've never seen it. Phil
Really?
Spencer is a cool guy. I like how far apart the Pac-Man eyes are in Party Royale. What is Party Royale? Let me see what this is.
I think that's a mobile game.
I think I vaguely remember it. Battle Royale was great. was even before they had the Battle Royale thing.
Yeah.
I know what this artwork is. It's very bizarre artwork for him, but if you see the Atari 500 or 800 box art, nothing looks bizarre anymore. Even the red-eyed Pac-Man. I don't know how that got past the focus groups or marketing.
I don't know. I mean, the fact that there's rumors of a Ms. Pac-Man Plus has me enticed.
It might surface when we're least expecting it.
You mean like Virtual Boy Mario Land? Ka-ching!
Of all the things that could have leaked for Nintendo, that's the one I wanted the most.
I know, me too.
It's the only mainline Mario game that got cancelled.
As far as we know.
Well, Super Mario 64 as well.
Super Mario 128 as well. I know that was like a precursor to Pikmin.
We already played it.
Yeah, well, I know it was a precursor to Pikmin, but I'm saying like the actual tech demo.
With Mario, yeah, it was a different kind of game.
Yeah, definitely.
Now, when you're thinking of a castle level in Mario, what do you usually associate them with?
Like, what specifically did you have in mind with association?
Like, just what are your favorite elements in castle levels or tower levels?
I guess the music. Like, I like the traditional like organ, like say in Mario World or like New Super Mario Bros. DS.
Yeah, it does sound good. I'm not talking about the music though. I'm talking about like gameplay elements.
I guess in terms of gameplay elements, I like the juxtaposition. I like the dark colors contrasting with like the lava. I think that's a really neat look. I know that's a really boring answer, but like it's such a nice aesthetic. Like it looks great in Mario Kart 8, the game that we don't want to talk about, in that Bowser's Castle level.
But I'm gonna mention it anyway. So let me get this straight. You don't want to talk about Mario Kart 8, but you just mentioned it.
I don't want to play Mario Kart 8.
Make sure that I didn't mention it, so I could mention it.
Well, I don't want to play Mario Kart 8. That's a huge difference.
Yeah, I really don't want to play it anymore either. I can't believe it because I remember being so excited for Mario Kart 8, and now it's just... don't get me wrong, I will always acknowledge that it's a great game. It's just become boring, that's all.
Now, I wanted to ask you a question. Do you prefer Ms. Pac-Man with or without the speed up?
Speed up, I definitely prefer it.
Same here. I mean, my thing is eventually when they release Ms. Pac-Man to consoles, I hope that they have an option of like speed up. Like the Genesis version did. I actually have Junior Pac-Man with the speed up pack, and it's actually a lot more tolerable.
That's a game that you either love or you hate, because my mom and I were at the World Center Marriott, and my sister was going to the Playlist convention. I actually went too, those are stories for another day. But they had one of the multi-caves, and we tried out Junior Pac-Man, and she didn't like the scrolling because it made her nauseous. But I never minded it.
Mm-hmm.
I do think that gaming was better
when it was
before the late 2010s. The internet was the best and worst thing to happen to gaming.
I feel like the internet was the best and worst thing to happen to everything.
Good point.
Let's play the Junior Pac-Man speed up hack, and after that we're gonna play some Dolphin games.
Junior!
You're gonna see what I mean right now. How many people we have in the chat?
Let's see. It was Jeremiah Stoner, Devin, and Armani.
Thank you guys for being here. I know it's been a while since I've streamed. Once I get the PC setup all, like, figured out on my end, we're going to be streaming a lot more here.
Alright, Professor, why did LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga release on a bad day, a bad month, and a bad year?
Well, that's not what he said, but... Hi, T&D and Demeech. I'm very excited about LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. It's really great, dude. I'm not really big into Star Wars or the LEGO games, but it's great.
Did the LEGO Sonic thing ever happen?
Yes, it just came out, actually.
Really?
Yeah,
I had no idea.
it's not Sonic Mania, though. It's just Green Hill Zone.
Is Green Hill Zone the Kanto for Sonic fans?
Yeah, basically. Everybody hates Green Hill now.
Well, to be honest with you, I don't think with how Green Hill Zone...
I'm sorry,
What's so funny?
Cartfessor said Little Bill canceled anniversary is next month. So, we're not a family-friendly stream here, so whatever you can't say in Demeech's stream, you could say here.
Which words?
Keep it PG-13.
Okay. Shiitake mushrooms. Oh, you thought I was gonna say shiitake mushrooms. I did.
You
But
did?
I'm not gonna say that word. I will say hell and damn though. But that's
Hell
kinda
damn. Honestly, though, I feel like your live streams are slowly becoming more PG-13.
How so? The Family Guy stuff?
Pretty much.
I will say though, I do like the tone of this live stream more. It's a lot more relaxed. I don't feel interrupted during this stream. And we're talking about different things. Wow, it's like cats and dogs are raining.
Yeah, we keep it open here. We don't really talk about just one thing.
Here, I'm gonna get a buddy to talk about New Super Mario Brothers with me, and then we're just gonna completely ignore you like you don't exist. Or actually, you know what? I'll find someone obsessed with Ninja Bread Man, and we can get them on the stream.
Ninja Bread Man, isn't that the shovelware game?
It is. It was on the Wii and the PS2, and it actually got retooled into another game as well.
Called what?
Anubis 2.
Anubis 2. That sounds even worse.
The Wii had a lot of shovelware, but I do think it's the best Nintendo console, only by a first-party game standpoint. Because even with backwards compatibility and such, the Wii is my favorite console from Nintendo, just because of the excellent library. Like, we got Mario Galaxy 1 and 2, New Super Mario Bros. Wii, Donkey Kong Country Returns, Kirby's Return to Dreamland,
Oh,
Kirby's Epic Yarn.
speaking of Donkey Kong Country Returns, we could play Donkey Kong Country Returns next, actually.
That sounds like a good idea. It's a great game.
It really is. The only issue I have is the blowing mechanic with the dandelion.
Yeah, that was dumb.
Yeah, that's the only issue I have with it, but otherwise, excellent game.
The 3DS one addressed that issue, but it's kind of hard to go back to if I'm just going to be honest. It looks really cool in 3D, but it's just a bit jarring, because it's only 30 frames per second.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. Arlo's idea for the new DK game is Donkey Kong Rise of the Kremlings. I mean, that sounds awesome right there, anyways.
I mean, it'd be cool to see K. Rool back.
I think he has to come back. I mean, did you see, like, people reacting to him in Smash?
I wonder how they would have reacted if that enemy from Mario, Spike, ended up in Smash. I was hoping for that, but unfortunately it was just Piranha Plant. You actually predicted it.
What, Piranha Plant?
Yeah, do you remember when I was talking about how Spike should be in Smash? And you
Yeah.
got fed up with it and just said, "Oh, that's a great idea, Demeech. Here, I have ideas too. How about the Hammer Brothers? Better yet, Monty Mole. Maybe Piranha Plant."
I actually said that?
Yeah, because you didn't like my idea of Spike and Mario Maker or Smash Bros.
Wow. Why am I feel like whenever I predict something, it's for the worst.
TND is also a horrible person who doesn't care about anyone but himself.
Yeah, that's me. It's me, alright. I'm actually playing this on a PS4 controller, so this is very weird.
You're really weird.
There we are, Donkey Kong Country returns in glorious HD, thanks to Dolphin.
You know what's weird? Nintendo put a bunch of games on the Nvidia Shield, but only in China. And they're excellent ports of Wii games, but we never got them here.
Do we have, I mean, isn't that just because China only has the Nvidia Shield?
Most of the gaming there is mobile gaming. Consoles were never really a thing because what happened with them is at some point in the late 90s, I believe it was 2000, consoles were banned because they would interfere with students in school, and there's still restrictions on them. But
Really?
what they had to do if a company had or wanted to have a game console there, they'd have to find loopholes. So what Nintendo did was they created an entire system based on the loopholes called the IQ Player. It was a plug-and-play Nintendo 64, and they didn't call it the IQ64 or Nintendo IQ because they wanted to pose as a local company, and their name is associated with games. So what it was is essentially just a plug-and-play Nintendo 64, and the media it used was downloadable games.
Wow.
So you go to a kiosk and get games on it, but I don't think it did too well. All the handhelds, for the most part, were released there, including the Game Boy Micro, but they all went under the IQ name. Carl Weezer is here.
Hello, Carl. When is Jimmy Neutron coming back?
Well, I'm not sure if he's gonna come back because Sheen dared him to eat a slug, and then he fell into a coma.
So it's all Sheen's fault?
Well, it was Jimmy's fault for taking the dare. He said to me before he left, it wasn't worth eating the slug. Carl and Sheen are living, and here I am dead. Don't do dares, kids.
Oh, Carl.
Our professor actually got it spot on. I wonder if there's like a system of points that we can give you whenever you say something that's related to what we're talking about.
Did you ever talk about the IQ player in a video? Because I feel like it would make a good video.
I have to get one first. Oh my gosh, Soshi is here. You think this, kid?
Hey, Lois.
Remember the time Nintendo didn't release the Nintendo 64? What's this? IQ player? Alright, I'm just gonna put this where the furfish is. You put them in the water for 30 seconds and they swim like hell and then they go to sleep. Wake up, wake.
Ah, man.
Thank you. The Carl impression is actually pretty good. I did it before work one time and then someone told me, that is a good impression of Carl.
It's so good, Rob Paulson's gonna be out of his job.
Well, you know what they say. Frank Sinatra paid me not to sing.
Alright, let's bop some heads here. There we go.
But yeah, the IQ player would make for an interesting video. It's just a matter of getting one though, because I need to get footage from it and showcase the controller.
I mean, couldn't you just do it conversely on an Nvidia Shield? Wouldn't it be the same thing?
Here's the problem. It's all DRM based, which means digital rights management. Rarez did a video about the IQ player and the NVIDIA console, where it was a Chinese console. console. And since there's strict censorship policies there, they aren't able to play the games all the time. You know what they're doing now with the Cinderella law? They're
What?
forcing students to only be able to play games for 3 hours in the week.
Hold on. Carl says the game is quite loud. Is that the same for everybody else?
I would just lower the game a little bit, like maybe to 30-40%.
Okay. Is that better?
I think it should be better, but it's fascinating seeing the gaming history in other countries, because like I said, the IQ player was one example, then Nvidia Shield's another. Personally, I think that the market that really would benefit from game consoles is India, because it has a population of 1.3 billion. A lot of smartphone manufacturers are setting up there so they could be able to sell their phones without paying tariffs or import taxes. And the mobile gaming thing is pretty much the most popular kind of gaming outside the West.
So,
So
one
it does
second. I'll
lead
be
to a
right
good
back, guys.
conversation.
Demeech, you could keep Peeps company. Give me a sec.
Keep Peeps company? Okay, Peeps. Do you guys like marshmallow Peeps? Because I do. A puzzle piece, banjo intensifies. I did not know Nintendo actually made a controller for PC. Let me check that out. I guess you'd use that to play the
All
games
right.
like Mario
So
Teaches Typing, Mario's Fundamentals, and
so
Mario's
sorry.
Missing.
So sorry, guys. So I actually for the next stream, I have to buy or I have to get an app that splits the audio so that the game audio isn't super loud and I could actually hear Demeech on calls. But this is still a learning process. Don't worry, we'll get it down pat. Now we're gonna play one of Demeech's favorite franchises, Sonic.
You know, honestly, I didn't feel any emotion when you said that because the alternative is much worse.
Hey, it could be much worse.
Sega.
Okay, would you guys, or I guess Dimitri right now, be down for Nintendo to make a sequel to Captain Toad? Absolutely.
I thought, I mean, if there were to make a Captain Toad sequel, I feel like now would be the time to do so.
It's hard to believe the Switch is going to be half a decade old. It still feels new.
Yeah, it's kind of sad. I mean, we don't really have a lot of first-party franchise. I mean, we do, but like, I don't feel like we have every first-party franchise there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean, but I will say this. With Sonic Colors, it's a pretty good game.
It's
So
very...
I don't feel any animosity towards it. With Sonic specifically, I'm not a super fan. This is more towards people in the chat. I do like the Sonic games. I just like to diss them to make TNT mad. Always gets a reaction. Not always a positive one, but you know what I mean.
Well, I think this is one of the... I think this is a really good Sonic game. If I may...
I did have a question regarding Sonic.
Sure.
Why is it that after Sonic Adventure, they had such a good formula down, but threw the baby out with the bathwater and never really used it again, even though everyone liked it?
So I guess what I guess what I could say is that once they jumped to multiplat, they uh, they they decided to go a little bit more experimental, and they wanted to try new things to kind of appeal to people who had different consoles. So because they weren't developing solely for Sega, they had to keep in mind that they were not only making games for Sonic fans anymore, but for people who weren't Sonic fans. And I think that's been the huge issue for Sonic since then. It's that Sega's been trying to pander to people who aren't Sonic fans. And there's even like instances of that in this game too, with a lot of like, not a lot of it, but there's some blocky 2D platforming that's very Mario-esque, that's not very Sonic-like. It's fine, but like, you know, Sonic fans do complain about it, and it's understandable, but I'll say that I think Sega got cold feet.
Well, yeah, I mean, going from one of the most well-known console manufacturers to going multi-platform might have made them a bit salty. That doesn't excuse them from making games that aren't high quality, though.
I agree, and hopefully Frontiers is a sign. Hopefully Frontiers is a new like age of Sonic where they actually give us quality games, because
It looks good.
it does. And the thing is that we started off really good in 2010 with Sonic Colors, and then we had Sonic Generations, and then I don't know what happened after that, honestly.
I don't know, it's just they try to do different things that are crazy, but we don't talk about Sonic to the point where it ruined the series for me.
Say that one more time.
The thing is, why I don't feel any animosity towards Sonic is you haven't talked about it so much that didn't ruin the series for me.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I mean, that's the thing, right? I mean, I love Sonic, but like, it's not the only thing I talk about, you know?
Hey, you play other games too.
I do. I'm very excited for Kirby this March.
Yeah.
I just wish, I just wish we knew more about like other franchises, like what's going on with DK.
Probably trying to find a crystal coconut.
Wario Lands. What's going on with that? But I highly recommend, Dimitri, that you give this game another shot. Not on the Switch. Colors Ultimate is garbage.
I don't like the Switch, but maybe one day I will. But yeah, I will give it another shot.
I think you'd really like it. But yeah, any questions in the comments?
Alright, let's see. I'm doing double duty, playing Mario Maker, talking to you, and checking my phone. Because unfortunately, the battery is lower. Okay.
No worries.
Why can't you be a nice boy, Mario? So she said that. What? Do you think Ian Flynn will pull a nose hair moment in Frontiers? I don't know what that is. Big nose hair?
Oh, it's a joke. It's like it's an infamous joke that that's in this game that everybody hates. It depends, because he put Baldy McNosehair in the comics, but that was a joke in of itself, because Eggman was kind of saying like it's not even funny anymore. So it really depends on how it's executed. Uh, to me, like Ian Flynn's a really good uh writer, so it doesn't really matter what he does as long as it's good.
I had no idea what the. Oh my gosh!
What happened?
She just said T&D mentioning Sonic is like Reese mentioning Paper Mario.
Is it?
No, I don't think so.
Because we could play a different Sonic game right now. I have an idea, actually.
I also saw something funny that I wanted to show you in Discord.
Okay.
Sega.
A giant egg talking? Wouldn't that just be Humpty Dumpty?
You know, that was the original Eggman design, right? I'm just kidding.
I
It
heard
wasn't.
that he was gonna be Teddy Roosevelt wearing pajamas.
He was based.
a little bit
He
like
was based on
Teddy
Teddy Roosevelt.
They need to make another villain that's based on Franklin Roosevelt.
Now, we're actually gonna play a stage that's near and dear to.
Green Hill?
Nope.
Oh, wait, you're playing Unleashed, aren't you?
I'm playing Generations, but I have a mod that allows me to play Unleashed levels.
That is so cool! Wow, the Sonic community is actually better than I thought.
I'm telling you, man. Whenever you want to get into it, I got the hookups. This is a beautiful stage, though.
It's lagging.
It's lagging? Oh no. What happened?
It seems to be lagging.
Give me a sec. Uh,
What's going on? How do you fix the lag?
okay, the lag is fixed, it looks like. Sorry
Okay,
about that,
good.
guys. We're gonna start right up again. I don't know what that lag was all about. Start it again.
No, but to answer Sophie's question, no, T&D mentioning Sonic isn't like the Paper Mario thing. Because when he brings up Sonic, it's always relevant to the conversation. Or a fan asks him about it.
Can you see what's on my screen right now, Demeech? Or is there a bit of a
Let's see. Yeah, I can see you're in.
little delayed? But
It should be good though. It looks a little better, but you might want to change the bit rate.
there we go. The bit rate. What's wrong with the bit rate? Okay. Let's go back to the Windmill Isles. Cartfesser, I think Sonic Movie 2 looks really good. I'm still not the biggest fan of Movie Sonic, just like his personality. I don't know, Demeech, what do you think?
Alright. I think that it looks really good. Now, I do have to go now because I needed to take care of the pets because they're doing a squeaking sound. It's the sugar gliders, so I need to make sure that they're doing okay, and I'm gonna make dinner for them.
Okay.
But anyways, it was nice joining. I'll join the chat later on, but I think I'm just gonna hang up the call here and finish or just, yeah, help them and maybe answer some more questions.
Okay, no problem. Well, if you want to join the stream a little
Nice
bit
meeting you.
later, you're welcome to do so, okay?
Yeah, of course. Alright, you have a great night. Good night, everyone. And as always, keep calm and dada on.
Alright, see ya, Demeech. And we're lagging again. Wonderful. I know. I know. Okay, so I think we're actually just gonna play Sonic Adventure. Maybe it's just because the game, because Generations is pretty intensive. Only this PS4 controller would work. Lower the desktop. Oh, yeah. there. Here. One moment, guys. Okay. All right. Back to Sonic Adventure 1. This controller's not... Oh, the stream ended. Yes, it did on my end. Oh, it didn't end. The stream did not end. I think there was lag on my end. Okay, there we go.
Select a file.
Select the carrot.
Let's get him!
So Dimitri left, but we are still going to be playing for a little while. I do have some mods on here to make it a little bit better. So I have the Dreamcast conversion mod to make it look more like the Dreamcast game. That. I gotta get to the casino.
The train headed for the Mystic Ruins will be
That's
departing
awesome.
soon.
I wish I had a Dreamcast. Are we lagging again? Oh, not really. Okay. Whee! One thing I hope Frontiers does is just to utilize Sonic's movement for like the open world gameplay. I think I saw like a comment before, I forgot who put it, but like if Sonic controlled like he did here in Adventure, I'd be sold. With rolling physics and spin dashing. We'll see what they do, but I think hopefully it'll be good.
Go to Station Square. You may find something.
Devin said that. That's what I thought. Where is... There we go. Let's play, Oh, they won't let me go up? Oh, that sucks. I think we gotta go to the casino. Oh, that's awesome, Soch.
You can go to the casino area at nighttime.
Let's go to the casino area and gamble and play some pinball. This is not the place. Did you, Carl? That's really cool. This is one of my favorite Sonic games.
You can go to the casino
I always debate with myself whether I like SA1 more or SA2. I think it's an equal amount of love, though. To be honest.
The train headed for the Mystic
There we
Village
go.
will be departing soon.
I do have a mod that allows you to just do the light speed dash on one button. Because originally you're supposed to charge it up like this. Like that. It's awesome, Soch. Yeah. I mean, I just feel like, objectively, Generations is a perfect Sonic game. But, if you were to ask me what I'd want out of a Sonic game, it'd be something like this. Ah, got it. I don't mind boost or adventure-styled Sonic gameplay. Honestly, what I'm hoping for is that Frontiers kind of merges the two, like the open world feels more like adventure, and then whatever the cyberspace levels are supposed to be from rumors are like boost levels. Like I think you could definitely do both. Jet Set Radio would be a fun stream. That would be a really fun stream. Actually, I think there's a Knights pinball table in this game. There's a PC version of Knights for Steam, but it's not great. I wish that Knights had like a fan community like Sonic did, so that we could have like a proper Saturn conversion for the game, but it'd be a lot worse. I think I have Jet Set Radio. What else do I have? Knights. I do have Knights. You know what's funny? I never realized how short of a game Knights was. Because I always heard like such high praise about it, and you know, I mean, there's nothing wrong with the short game. I mean, Colors is really short, but it's a really excellent game. My only gripe with Colors is that they padded out the length of the game in sacrifice of like the original intent of what the levels were supposed to be. So like instead of Act 1 being Act 1, Act 4 is actually the second half of the original Act 1, which is what I hope that they would fix in Ultimate, but guess I gotta rely on fans to do that too. We need a lot more rings, fellas. A lot more rings to go. Where's the Knights one? Where's the Knights one? No. Ah, I think I found it. I'm not crazy. I know there's a Knights pinball. Maybe it just shows up in certain times. Oh, here it is. I got it! To all the Knights fans out there, this is for you. Trying to get to the... There we go. Ooh, yes. I had a whole bunch of like different mods for SA. Oh, there he is. There's the boy. There's Knights. It's like we're playing Knights, guys. Ah, you know, I just remembered that there was a nice Journey into Dreams for the Wii. I think I'm gonna get that for Dolphin, and maybe we could stream that the next time we stream. Because I don't really like the motion controls in that game. Hope everyone's having a good night. Great night. Yeah, Knights does have a weird voice in that game. Personally, I don't think Knights should have talked at all, but it's fine. Plus. What are your guys' favorite Sonic games? I know Soshi's is Sonic Adventure. This is you guys can like whatever Sonic game you want. I know like Twitter's kind of a cesspool with gatekeeping Sonic fans and stuff, but really I don't think it should matter what Sonic game you like. I always think it's interesting to hear like people like Sonic Heroes a lot. Oh, there you go, Soshi, Sonic Heroes. You know, I want to have hope for Sonic Origins, but with how they handled Sonic Colors Ultimate, I find it really hard to trust Sega right now with like legacy content, let alone trusting Sega to give us a great game with Frontiers. I mean, I hope that Frontiers is good, and it looks like Sonic Team is taking this seriously. But I gotta see gameplay. You know, talk is cheap until I actually see action. We gotta play some more pinball. SA1, Sonic 2, All-Stars Racing, yes. And Chaotix. I have All-Stars Racing. We could possibly play that another time. I think I have all the Sonic games on Steam. Only one I'm missing is Colors Ultimate, but that's because it's on the Epic Game Store, and I'm not gonna get the Epic Game Store anytime soon. I'm also waiting for like mods, like quality of life mods, to come to Colors Ultimate for me to justify myself buying a PC port. In the meantime, I'll just play like Dolphin version. Chaotix it has a cool like aesthetic. It's not very good gameplay wise, but it has cool ideas. So I definitely like respect that. I know Game Apologist loves Knuckles Chaotix. And if you're a Sonic fan and you don't know who Game Apologist is, go watch his stuff. He has some really insanely great stuff on his channel. No joke. We ended up in the sewer, guys. Does All-Stars Racing on PC have the DLC? I don't remember at the moment. I think that they do. I know that for Transformed you don't get Banjo or Danica Patrick. I know you can get like Yogg's cat and stuff. I think maybe most of the DLC. Yeah, Game Apologist is great. He's fantastic. Hopefully all these rings will allow us to get the Chaos Emerald. Oh yeah. So Sonic Team actually made an animation of Sonic taking a shower. Fantastic. Just a lot of cool stuff in this game. Ugh.
Try and deposit as many rings as you can.
There we go.
It may even help show you the way.
Okay, I think that about does it. Yeah. I bet this is what Amy watches. Oh, really? I didn't know that, Devin.
Not bad.
Hey guys, I'm in a bit of a pickle. I'm ready to invest in a capture card, and I've heard Elgato is the best. Do you have any recommendation before I make a final decision? Get Elgato. Get Elgato. That's the only one that you should be looking at, honestly. If you wanna, if you just wanna save money and you know that you're just gonna be filming 1080p footage, just get the HD60S. But if you want to do more than that, like 4K, you should get the HD60S Plus. But keep in mind that the 4K one is a little bit more expensive. So definitely recommend the Elgato HD60S if you want to save some cash.
Oh man, what happened to that emerald we just had?
I guess Eggman's got one of them. But the other one's safe, and that guy must be desperate.
That means his 2 to our 1, and that's not good. Come on, Sonic, we need to get busy.
What are you guys' favorite Sonic voice actors? That's like a really heated topic, but honestly, I like all of them. I think they all have. I know it's a very boring answer, but like they all have like their ups and downs. I'm really excited to see what Roger's gonna do with the script by Ian Flynn. I think he just hasn't. I really think that he hasn't had a great script. It's a shame because I really like his Sonic. I think what I like about his Sonic is that he brings a lot of much needed sass and attitude to the role that I feel like Ryan Drummond had energy, but he had like that 90s like that late 90s like cool dude energy, which is fun, but it never felt like an actual character to me. And then Jason always felt like an anime hero, which is also good, but I felt like Roger was the Sonic that I read in the Archie comics when I was growing up. So maybe that's why I like him more, but that's just me. Ryan for Sonic, Jason for Shadow. Those are good choices. Ryan is my favorite, but I don't think there is a bad voice. Yeah, I agree, Devin. I think all the Sonic voice actors have been really good. I have a hot take that I'm not a huge fan of Ben Schwartz as Sonic. And I think it has more to do with the fact that his version of Sonic is a child and he's like a 30-year-old man. I consider Jason and Roger to be on par with each other. I agree. And I think Roger does comedy a lot better. For a character like Sonic, I think he should be quippy. And I think he could be serious as Sonic. I don't think the deep voice is like a big deal to me. I do remember when I played Colors for the first time, I don't think I played Colors that much because like I was like, where's Jason? You know, like the voice change was like too much for me, but I think by the time of Generations, I kind of accepted that, you know, maybe Sonic's older, you know, and you know, they aren't gonna have the same voices forever. And yeah, I will say that the performances in Lost World were really bad, but that's because Lost World's script was really awful.
Here we go.
Hello, CD Gaming. Tails' voice actor later voices a teen from Frogger the Great Quest. Really? I did not know that. Interesting. I'm glad though that like Roger is getting, at least like when he came back and when he left, that he got the love that I feel like he deserved. Um, the scripts have been really crappy. Like, let's not deny that. I think the fact that Ian Flynn is writing for the games now is really, really great, and I think that voice actors are going to have a lot of good material to work off of now. So I'm excited. I'm excited on like a story front for that. Yeah, basically so. I did like Sonic and Tails R though, where Ryan Drummond came back and Jason as Shadow came back. That was really neat.
Be careful not to fall off.
Dooby dooby doo. Dooby dooby doo. What are your guys' hopes for Sonic Frontiers? Because I know like what a bunch of people think on the internet, but I wonder what you guys want from Sonic Frontiers the most. I just want to see more. I think we're gonna get that. Ian's really good at like bringing in. He's really good at like tying things into like the Sonic canon. If you read the IDW comic, so I'm really excited. I mean, I've been reading Ian's stuff since I was a kid, um, so I already know that I'm gonna like the story and his characterizations, despite like Sega's mandates. You know, he knows how to work around them. I feel the best that he could. The script and voice direction have been proven to be the root of the problem. Think to Boone's performers and writing proving they have potential. Yes, I agree. Um, I will say I don't like Knuckles' voice in Team Sonic Racing. I think the guy who voices Silver in Team Sonic Racing has potential, but he has to kind of... I think he needs to tone it down a little bit. Let me read this here. I don't know what to expect for Frontiers. I don't know either, so that's my problem. I don't know what to expect. I keep hearing like from the rumors that I hear, I don't know what to think about the open world gameplay. It sounds like really different. Like I'm not sure if it's adventure, you know, there's combat, there's different abilities for Sonic. I'm really interested to see the gameplay in action because the only thing that I know for sure is going to be good are probably the cyberspace levels because they seem to be traditionally like generations boost levels, you know. Hoping the Titan bosses involve homing attacks or actual effort you have to do to defeat them like Breath of the Wild. If this is going to be a Breath of the Wild style game. Yeah. I hope that the combat is actually maybe not like too in depth, but I hope that it's the thing with me in combat is that it has to feel good to like punch things. If it feels good to punch things and to attack and to chain combos, you already got me hooked. So I guess we'll see. I'm still sad that I'm still sad we're losing some actors. Knuckles had the perfect voice ever since X to me. Yeah, Dan Green was really great. I think Travis sounded really similar to Dan. Nux was recasted because Travis wants to focus on being a dad from what I've heard. Uh yeah. It kind of sucks because I like his Knuckles. I mean, the guy Dave B. Mitchell I think the problem with his Knuckles is that he's trying too hard to be Travis's Knuckles. I feel like if he did his own take on Knuckles, he'd be way better off because I've heard him do like other characters, and he could definitely do his own version of Knuckles. He just needs to. Sega really just needs to let him do what he needs to do with that. Do I like Sonic Generations? Yeah, it's one of my favorites. I'm honestly more hyped for Pac-Man Museum Plus because it's coming very soon. Did they say when it's coming? Because I know they said early 2022, but like, did they give a specific month? Because I've been very tempted to get Super Pac-Man from the arcade archives on the Switch, and I have to keep reminding myself, just wait for Pac-Man Museum Plus. Only said quarter one. Okay. It's probably going to be in March, I feel. Oh, trust me, I've watched The Room CD Gaming.
Yeah, not bad.
I have watched The Room. Let's see if we can go over here now. Nope. Oh, you beat Tom and Jerry Fists of Fury. How was it?
The train headed for Station Square will be departing soon.
Where's the call? Combat feels good in Pac-Man World 3 and has a controller feel, but combos can't be enough though. I don't know. I feel like the combat in World 3 is a little stagnant. You know, like there's not enough varied moves for me to be engaged. Like at first it's cool, but like after a little bit it wears thin for me. I just don't want the combat to be so overly simple in Frontiers. No, it's just in the Mystic Ruins. Thanks to Call. I think combat should be handled more like in Heroes and Unleashed where you could level up. Yeah, I'd say more like Unleashed. I'm not saying take the exact like same moves from the Werehog, but I think they had like the right idea with how to handle combat. I think with Sonic, we're about to fight Knuckles here. I feel like with Sonic, like if we're doing combat with him, he should feel snappy and quick, and we should be able to switch between combos really quickly and be able to dodge and stuff. That would be really cool.
No time for games, Sonic. Give me the emeralds you have.
It's a fun game. That's good. Maybe I'll check it out.
What? Let's just see.
I feel like Pac-Man combat should feel uniquely Pac-Man. I don't know what that would mean though. I mean, maybe that means he uses chomping.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Give it your best shot. Oh no. Oh no. The Chaos Emeralds.
Yeah, World 3's writing was really funny. Though my brother replayed the entirety of World 3 the other day. It was kinda, at least to me, it seemed kinda mediocre. I mean, you could like the game if you want. It's fine. I just noticed things like music being missing in a lot of levels, barely any enemies. It just felt like a very incomplete game, and I just wish that we could remake the World game so that we could have the potential World 3 that feel like we haven't gotten yet. It is incomplete. Yeah, it is. It really is. I mean, it wasn't even supposed to be World 3, to be honest. It was supposed to be, I mean, they took ideas from a canceled Don Bluth Pac-Man game, which is why it feels so different tonally. It's not a bad thing, it's just, you know, there's a reason why it doesn't feel like the other predecessors. One more time. This fight sucked. A little bit, yeah. But it's almost done. Ah, crap. Ah!
When Chaos sticks his head out, it's your chance to attack.
Nick, if you actually end up writing Pac-Man World 4 in the future, remember the little people. How do you guys feel about this, like, whole Sonic Frontiers model situation if you've been on Twitter? Like, what's your stance on it? Because I kind of don't care, but I get why people are upset. But at the same time, I don't see anything wrong with the Forces model as long as the animations are better. Feel like my main issue with Forces model was more so the animations than the model itself. Well, the only thing I didn't like was the lighter shade of blue. I actually thought that the slightly shorter quills were better proportioned to the character design. And I liked that the side profile looked like he had like 3 spines again. I agree, not Armani. I don't know if it's a placeholder over Devin. I mean, that's what I thought at first too, but like a year out from now, I don't know. I'd understand if it was like 2 years from now, but like, you might be right. I don't know. If it is a placeholder, all this talk would have been nonsense. All for nonsense. There we go. That's what I'm saying, not Armani. Like, it makes some sense, and then at the same time, it makes no sense in the regard that I feel like people are blowing it a little out of proportion. You know? That's just me, though. Again, I still get where they're coming from, but it's gotten so bad online. And I'm not gonna lie, it makes the community, it just makes us look like we're tearing each other apart.
What's the matter? What are you waiting for? What's the matter? What are you waiting for?
Alright, we're gonna go to the egg carrier. And then I think we're gonna end the stream there. I agree, Devin. I agree. I'd just like to see really good animations done with the Forces model. It looks like they fixed the shade of blue. I know it's a very minor issue, but I really didn't like that super light shade of blue. I know that it was because of lighting stuff in Forces, but I like Sonic with the darker shade of blue. That's just me. I agree there too, Soch. I feel like Sonic fans are a little bored.
To the mystic ruins, you might find something.
Honestly, I feel like my thing is that it's fine if we talk about these things, but the fact that we're making such a huge deal about this just kind of tells me that we are so bored and desperate for information of the game. which is fine, you know? Oh, this is the tornado section. That's right. The model in this game has my favorite design. I'm wheezing right now. Why? Yes, LOL. We can't go a week without Sega getting roasted by teenagers, which makes me chuckle a little bit. Yeah, I hate Sky Chase too. It's just so annoying, man. Like, we can never have nice conversations. We can never go like, "Hey, here's our favorite voice actor. Hey, your favorite voice actor is pretty cool. Yours is cool too." No, we always have to be at each other's throats. We always have to insult each other. I just don't understand. I do understand, but it's just, it'd be nice to like just have a discussion for once instead of just being so needlessly negative. That's the side of the fan base that's the greatest side of the NFTs. Yeah, that's my issue, man. Like, the issue is not that we talk about this, the issue is that the internet sees this, and then they say, oh, well, this is the Sonic fan base, they're crazy. When really, like, a lot of us are just kind of starved of content. Let's be honest. I don't think we'd be having these conversations if we got some gameplay news or really anything regarding gameplay for Frontiers. I mean, the fact that we were supposed to hear about Origins last year and we haven't heard nothing about it really worries me. Because really it just seems like they were just supposed to be widescreen remasters. I mean, either they are or they're not. I mean, what else could they be adding that's delaying production further? How incompetent do you have to be to screw up 3 legacy games? You know? The new branding for Sonic Frontiers is really cool, though. That whole 1997 vibe with the... Yeah, it is. I hope that that's, like... That's a confidence sign, too. Because I know Azuka was saying, like... This is gonna be, like, what Sonic Adventure was for Sonic in the late 90s. For Frontiers. That's why Sonic gets such a bad rap these days, Kaufner and IGN. He just goes off and says the entire franchise sucks. That's what sucks about it, man. Like, I can't convince people who don't like Sonic to like Sonic because of that stigma. And, you know, I have to kind of, like, deal with that. It's like, it is what it is. How incompetent do you have to be to mess up a classic Sonic game? Yeah, that's what I'm... Yeah, exactly. But I'm just worried because Colors Ultimate was so bad. I don't understand, like, how... Even Nintendo got Skyward Sword right. Kind of. They kind of got it right. I mean, it was kind of an upscale Dolphin port, but that's kind of all it had to be. The price was really the issue. I don't know. Like, if it was just a Dolphin upscale with 4K textures and stuff of colors, and it was like $40, like, yeah, why not? But don't call it Ultimate if you're not gonna do some quality of life improvements and add some stuff. At least the Sonic fanbase doesn't dogpile on one specific person for having their own visions like a certain group of shills. Yeah. It's why I never really bring up Sonic with friends unless they also like Sonic. Yeah. Well, this is a safe space for you guys. This is,
Sonic, wait up!
Oh, here comes Amy.
Long time no see!
Search active on community Ken Penders. You know, I would love to actually see the Freedom Fighters reimagined into, like, the main canon. Probably not, like, the same as they were in the Archie comics, but, like, at least remnants of, like, who they used to be. Ken Penders doesn't own the Freedom Fighters, so it's really... That's really up to Sega to decide whether or not they want to do that. Looks like we're stuck here. At least not that I've seen. Man, I missed the Xbox Live Arcade and WiiWare era. You were able to get cool retro revivals and re-releases for stuff like Pac-Man and, of course, Dreamcast Sonic games for pretty low prices. Yeah! Actually, that's how I first played Sonic Adventure. There was a sale on it on the PlayStation Network. Or what was it? PlayStation Store? Whatever, it was for PS3. And, it, you know, I had never played it. I always heard like great things about it. I was like, yeah, let's see if it's actually great. Because I think I was getting bored of Generations at the time, and like, man, I was like, man, have I been missing out? Because I played SA2 on my GameCube because I borrowed it from my friend a long time ago, and I liked it, but like I never liked the treasure hunting stages or the mech stages. I appreciate them more now, but like as a kid, I just wanted to play the Sonic stages. Doesn't even really own his characters. He owns the ideas like anti-Sonic. Yeah, it's annoying. It really is. I mean, I don't hate the new storefronts though, thankfully. Mm. Okay. Where do we have to go? That's my question. Do we go to Twinkle Park? We do. N64 games.
Oh, now what? Huh?
That's a good question.
Look here! It says, "New couples get in free! Let's go!"
Amy!
That's hard because like that generation of gaming, I don't play like a lot of N64. I play more like regular Sony PlayStation. Banjo obviously I think goes without being said. I really like GoldenEye. What was it? I think it's one of the Gex games I really like. That's also on PlayStation. Multi-platforms on the PS1 count. Okay. I'll say Miss Pac-Man Maze Madness. I don't think Rayman was for the N64. I think that was just for the PlayStation and Saturn. Ah, man. I do like no. I'm really thinking deeply about this. I like Conker's Bad Fur Day a lot. Oh, I love Kirby 64. Rayman 2 is an excellent game, but I don't like the N64 version. I like the Dreamcast version more. I think that's the superior version, to be honest. Well, Nick, you've come to the right place. It's not really as complicated as it seems. I feel like the fans make it a little bit more complicated than it actually seems to be. There's some games that are bad, there's some games that are good, and there's some games that people don't like that you're gonna like, and vice versa. That's really how it goes. I would say the best way to play these games are with, well, at least like the adventure games are with mods. I mean, you don't need to play it with them, but you know, a lot of these mods really help to make the games feel like there's actual quality of life improvements, because these are very old games. No denying that there. You don't have a PC, unfortunately. That's fine. The only reason I say PC is because, like, a lot of them, like, it's very widely available on PC. You
Here
know,
we go.
Adventure isn't really on modern hardware. Neither really is Generations. The only thing you can really find on modern hardware that's like a legacy title is Colors, and Colors Ultimate. It's just not a good port. It really is not. I get what you mean. I get what you mean, Devin. I just, like, I think it'd be interesting to see, like, how maybe, like, let's say Ian would reinterpret the Freedom Fighters for, like, the main canon. Because, like, as the Freedom Fighters stand now, I don't think they would fit with the main canon at all. They're just too tonally different. They would need to be, like, totally different characters if they were to be brought into the main canon. And honestly, I don't really think you need them. It'd be nice, but they're not necessary. Oh yeah, so then start with Adventure and Adventure 2 if you really like Adventure and Adventure 2. I mean, I don't know. Have you played the original Genesis titles? I'm sure you have. If you have, then the next logical step would be for you to play Heroes. Heroes is kind of a divisive game. I kind of like it. I don't like it quite as much as probably Soshi does. But it's definitely not bad. It's not a bad game. It's just kind of... For me, it's a little repetitive. And kind of jank. Like, a little bit more jank than Adventure and Adventure 2 for me. But I don't think that should detract, like, your interest in it. The games I will say to avoid are... If you're really interested if you're really interested in, like, say, 06 or Shadow, I'd say just look up the cutscenes online, because, I don't know, I don't think it's worth playing those games, unless you really want to experience it for yourself, but... Oh yeah, that game sucked, Pac-Man Kart Rally. I feel like, I don't really like Styx, but I like Marine. I would say, like, maybe get the voice actress for Marine to, like, voice... the voice actor for Styx to voice Marine. Because they just look so similar. I know they're different characters, but, you know. Rush is really good. Generations 3DS, I think, is a little underrated. Oh, yeah, Blast and Labyrinth are games to avoid. Heroes is kind of a jank game, but then again, I haven't... Yeah, I bought Heroes on PS2 as well. The GameCube version's more stable, but even then, it's still kind of jank. That's why I kind of want Heroes to come to PC, so that... It sounds really bad when I say this, but, like, fans could clean it up a little bit, you know? Because it has, like, a really good idea. I just feel like Heroes was rushed a little bit just so that they could make the multi-plat release.
Yes.
Heroes definitely isn't the worst thing in the world, though. I didn't like it as a kid, but I could appreciate it more as an adult.
Yeah, not bad.
Unleashed, there's really divisive things on, but the
Welcome to
majority of
Twinkle
Sonic
Park.
fans
Oh,
really
shit.
like Unleashed. It introduces the boost formula, which is a staple now. You got the storybook games, which I think are kind of awful. Not story-wise, just gameplay-wise. Oh my god. Dude. I mean, they have Atlas. They have Atlas, so it's like, it's not... They could make a Sonic RPG whenever they want. Like a really good one. It's just Sega who really are hesitant on it. I think an Atlas-made Sonic RPG by Ian would be so good. It would be so good. I'm not even an RPG guy, but Sonic lends itself so well to like an RPG. You know, and they could do something really unique with it too. It doesn't have to be turn-based. It could be more of like an action RPG to keep in line with like it being more Sonic-y. There's a lot of things they could do with the franchise. I feel like they could do more spin-offs. We should be getting more 2D games. It's a shame that Sega didn't lock in Evening Star to do either Mania 2 or like an original 2D Sonic game, because I'm telling you guys right now, we're not getting a 2D Sonic game for a long time. Unless you guys want Dimps to be making the games again. The only way I would say you could play like the good version of Unleashed is either getting an Xbox Series X and getting Unleashed with the 60 frames boost, or emulation, really. It's not really great ways to get to do it. Ooh, Toy Story 2. I heard good things about it. Maybe I'll check it out. Sonic 4 Episode 3. Oh boy. I will say Episode 2 is a decent game. Episode 1 is kind of trash. Actually, no, it's not kind of trash. It's really trash. It's an insult to the Sonic name. Because originally it was just supposed to be a mobile game. Like a harmless mobile game. So, shame on Sega for false advertising. Would you prefer if the Ghost Gang were in one car or separate in a new Pac-Man racer? It'd be cool if they were... maybe all together, because we've seen them separately in Pac-Man World Rally. Oh, man. I just think a new 2D Sonic would be cool in general. Like, or just a new Rush game. I mean, people miss playing as Blaze. It really isn't that hard. It's funny how, like, everyone thought Evening Star was gonna make, like, a Mania 2 or just, like, a 2D Sonic game, and we're not getting that at all. It's just so weird. I'm very excited to see what game that they're doing next, though. But it's just a shame that Sega didn't, like... Whatever happened behind the scenes, it's just a shame that they couldn't get them back for at least one more game.
Yes!
I don't even want to know about that fan fiction.
Yeah, not bad.
Oh, that's cool. I have Mania for the Switch and for PC.
We have to find Amy. She should still be in this city.
We gotta find Amy, guys.
Amy? Oh man, where can she be?
I think Demeech would be into that.
I'll cut him off at the Mystic Ruins.
Alright, Mystic Ruins, here we come.
Let me go, you hunk of junk! I mean it!
Hey there, Bolt Brain. You better get Amy to me or I'll squash ya.
Oh yeah, I was just watching that video from Johnny. He's really excellent when it comes to I mean he was really the guy who brought the Pac-Man
Come on,
AT
Sonic, get
games
to the mountaintop. You still have time.
debacle up in the first place. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have known why Namco didn't re-release Miss Pac-Man at all. See if I can get that emblem there. Perfect. Johnny the totally not fake dude. What mountain do they want me to go to? Oh, I know where we gotta go. Hey, Sagoon! Yeah, I know. Red Mountain. I always forget, like, where I need to go whenever I start a new file for some reason. Yep.
This is the ancient light.
Yeah,
Try the
blah,
light.
blah, 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 blah. I want to see the Master Emerald. Oh, yeah. Wait, is it still there? No, it's broken, right? No, it's there. Okay. Ah, crap. Velocities like this get you killed. Orson is gray. This is one of my favorite levels.
Some rockets require you to push a switch.
They'll stop skyrocketing when PS2 games start getting expensive. Underground.
Here we go.
Well, I mean, I think Japan is pretty religious, no?
Yeah, not bad.
It's an interesting theory, Devin. I'm not opposed to it. Oh god, not Sky Chase again. If I don't respond, it's because I'm focusing here, guys.
So far, so good.
Hope you know what you're doing.
You bet. Watch this.
Oh, transform.
Transforming now.
Wow!
Let's do it.
I think maybe after we defeat Chaos, I think that'll be it for this stream. Oh, that's great. Got him. Pretty sure there is. I think it's in the codes for the SADX mod manager, but I think I just forgot to put it on. I think that's it for Sky Chase, though, so I think we're good.
Alrighty, we're in.
We gotta land.
Skip the cutscene.
Wow, this thing is really huge.
Alright, we're on the egg cat.
Don't get too many ideas, you fools. You haven't seen the power this vessel really has. Get a load of this.
Get a load of this.
Oh, wow! It's changed shape. Did you see that?
Did you?
Darn, this makes it harder for us to get to the bridge.
I hate it when he doesn't listen.
No way! I can't believe this!
The only way you can get to me is through the sky deck. I doubt if you can figure this one out. Oh yeah? Well, I'll show you.
Bring it on! Don't worry, guys. I took care of the scam bot. Sky deck entrance
This
is
must
open.
be the way to the sky deck.
Sky deck. One thing I don't like about this game is the camera. Grab the hook. Yeah. What is going on here? That's great. Say, Styles, good to see you, man. Ah, that's great. Hey, that's awesome, Nick. Love to see the remake. If there's one request I have for a Pac-Man World 2 remake, is there any way you could maybe make the rev roll less of a copy of Sonic Spin Dash and make it work a little bit better? I was thinking maybe doing like the pack dot chain that he has in Smash. Oh my god! Run! I always forget about those cannons. Well. I'm not really a... Oh, that's nice. And the game gave up on us. The game gave up on us. Isn't that fantastic, guys? You know what? I'm gonna play one more game. It's one of the best Sonic games in the world. I'm telling you guys. I am telling you. We're gonna play one level from this game. By the way, I did not buy this game. I got it for free. Let's go with Mordor Canyon. Whee! What's level design? Oh man. Yep. Isn't that the truth, Devin? You know, though, I have to say, for only being developed for like a year and a half, it's not broken. It's the nicest thing I could say about it. It does certainly feel rushed, though. Thanks, Demeech. Hello, J Plays. You guys came right at the butt end of the stream. Yeah, that's true, Devin. Okay, I'll play. I lied. I'll play Sunset Heights as well. Wherever it is, right here. It is Sonic Forces. The only reason I'm playing it right now is because Sonic Adventure crashed on us for some reason. So as a joke, I said we're going to be playing one of the best Sonic games in history, when it's really not. I had a gift card. I did have a gift card. No, I'm just kidding. Actually, I got this during I think a donation thing. I forgot what it was called. But like instead of giving money to Sega, you could give it to like a charity company, and it was like $1. So I did that, and Sega did not get a lick of money from me for this game. I do too, J Plays. That's nice. I did get Sonic Gems Collection. I don't have it on Dolphin quite yet, though. Demeech, as a casual Sonic fan, what do you think of Forces so far? There is a PC version of Sonic R, but you need the actual like disc to download the game, or like you need somebody to give you like the file for it. There's a video by Blaze Hedgehog telling you how to do it. I would look into that if I were you. All right. Yeah, that's how I feel about it, Demeech. It's eh. All right, guys. I think we're gonna call it a night. But thank you so much for coming to this stream right here. Next time, I swear everything will be a lot smoother, but the good news is that we could play games on the PC, so we have unlimited possibilities. All right, guys, have a good night, and we will be streaming very soon. Good night, everyone.